Very good, very good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to tonight's isolation session. Going over the various pairs, looking to see where we are in the market cycle and identifying any harmonic patterns that come. Before doing this, I need to remind you that trading is risky, especially margin-based products such as CFD, spread bets, futures and options. These are inherently higher risk products due to leverage. These signals are also not considered a regulated activity from the perspective that they aren't a personal recommendation, which is a regulated activity. What this means for you is that you're not going to have any protection from the Ombudsman or the Financial Services Scheme. However, Synergy is authorised and regulated by the FCA. So let's start. We had a busy day on the premium group. Goodness me, I've forgotten how many trades we got out. We got one in the standard. Let's start USD. USD CAD moving away. We got in down here. We saw 3 weeks of drop. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks of drop. Markets have moved away quite nicely. Not so much obvious high highs and higher lows. You know, we've got this little move here that you can discern. So we've got this 1, 2, 3 to the 800. And this is over 3 days as well. So we are expecting a pullback here, but nevertheless, this trades up 120 odd pips for both groups, so very nice. CHF JPY just continuing to push highs. Is there anything we can see in this latest push? I can see 1, 2, and 3 to the high. Again, 3 years to the high. 3 levels higher. 1, 2, 3. So this is, if you're buying this, you're mad. NZD JPY. I do like this for a continuation long. Expect this to go higher. Cycle 1, cycle 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, can't ask for too much more than that once you're organized and know what's going on. So what we're seeing here is an internal, well, high highs and higher lows, an internal change around. If we get anything up here, I'm long this tomorrow. Euro CAD just spooling in the middle of the first level of consolidation. Level 1 consolidation trades off the middle of the range. Not for me, pass. AUD, JPY, it's just making lower lows and lower highs, albeit gently. Although we've sort of, between this lower high and lower low, we have this higher high and higher low developing. We shall see. You could warrant this as high high, high low, high high, high low. We have had over 100 pips on it, so not get too worked up and see where it goes. It is a peak formation trade, as in it's at the maximum level. First zone, second zone, and third. So we'll see how that goes. GBP CHF, trying to make very shallow high highs and high lows. This is also a wedge pattern and it does indicate lower prices. Not touching it. Whoops, what have I done to the screen? Excuse me. Not touching it. What we can see here though is the general cycles. We can see the first, the second, and the peak. This did look like the first. This did look like trading beneath the first, but it seems that we're pushing down to the previous low. And let's see if there's any harmonic information available. If I just take this harmonic swing here and draw it there. Oh, they didn't give me a copy, so I won't copy anymore. Oh well. So this thing here, can I duplicate it? No, you can't. This thing here is just bringing us bang into a low here. So it is a low. It is a low. Notice it's in 1, 2, and 3 to the low. So we are expecting this to hold up somewhat. I will tick the window open. It may be an opportunistic trade. Pass. AUD, NZD, look at this sideways movement. Look at the EMAs. They're all sideways. It indicates we're in a range, a consolidation zone. And so far I can only see one. It's the first cycle lower in my book. I'm not trading it for now. Pass. USD CHF, we got involved with this guy. We got involved with this guy. It's a beauty. The pattern at the moment could come lower, but we're starting to see the definition. We've got the first cycle, the second cycle, and then we have this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low in 3 pushes. That to me is quite an attractive situation. But I also did a video, I've forgotten where I posted it, but what we have here is an A, B equals C, D. Now, A, B equals C, D happens 60% of the time. In this case, it didn't, it slipped below. So CD is actually 127% extension. You also have A, B equals CD, bring us into a low as well. Other evidence to gather is that we have had 3 weeks of selling. And we've had 3 pushes lower. So that looks good for a rise and a continuation. Now, if you looked at the previous videos, you'll see that we called this guy out to come off the 800. You can see it's also done 1, 2, 3 pushes to the high. I'm not overly keen for buying this here. I wouldn't. I do expect potentially a retest of the high. Excuse me. Good morning. I do expect a retest of the high, but this guy is level 1, level 2, peak, level 1. You know, we moved higher here, came off here. Higher highs and higher lows may be met, but they are still lower highs, something to be mindful of. Not sure on this one, pass for now. CAD JPY, just sort of hammering out the top, pass. USD JPY, again, hammering out the top. CAD CHF, trying to hold onto the ABCD completion of a huge pattern. This is 2 years of drop. I'm surprised it's actually. I don't think price is updated properly on this one. But nevertheless, we are completing an ABCD pattern. There is more to this particular pair. We've had 1, 2, 3 to the low. 1, 2, 3 to the low. There's also an ABCD pattern here. A, B equals C, D. What else did I notice the other day? That this guy should rise. It's a really big opportunity. It's a multi-year opportunity. And we'll see how it goes. GBP CAD, GBP AUD, sorry. So we have highs, high, low, lower high. So this is like the turnaround area. And then we've got consolidation 1, 2, maybe a 3 down to the 800. Trading off this low, trading off the lows in consolidation. I don't like this pair too much. It moves too much for me. I want to have a chance, not get my trades hit with the stop, but we're in the second cycle higher. GBP USD. Again, this is the first cycle higher, so we know where we are. We're expecting higher prices. Notice the highs and the lows, high highs, high low. This is trending. And internally we have that. But I do believe there has to be some sort of chop going on. So I don't see any sequence to get involved with, but I do see this 1, 2, and I expect this to come off. Euro AUD again hasn't hit my magical number, nor the A, B equals C, D anchor point here. Second cycle higher. You've got to be waiting for that stuff. Euro CHF, this is the one. Look at this. A, B equals C, D. We sent this long today. Yes, it's down at the minute, but it did give us plus 15, plus 20. Trade still open. You could have been stopped out break even. You could still be in the trade. Let me just see where we are on the weekly. As we know, this is completed 3 years of drop. There's the pattern and the cycle, lower lows, lower highs. This in fact was 1, 2, 3 to the low. So we need to see how this holds up. But so far, it looks like we're in a very promising area. Last week. AD CAD sent this guy today. I love this setup. High highs, high lows coming out of the peak. And I haven't even touched the 800 yet. I expect a strong move higher, break of structure. 1, 2, and then I expect a third. Reason for the trade today was a Gartley, and this was sent out to, well, the computer picked it up as a bullish butterfly. Looks a bit different. No, it doesn't. Peak A, B, C, D. So the computer got it wrong. I definitely got it right. And we had a nice bounce. What more can you say? This is nice. Nice bounce, A, B, C, D. A, B equals C, D with an anchor point here. So the premium lot got that trade today. Euro GBP. So this guy is the low of the second cycle. It's not looking great at the moment, so I'm not going to trade things that don't look great. 1, 2, 3. Pull back. I'd like to see higher highs and higher lows being made. Turn that window off for now. Gold. Again, high highs, high low, high low. 1, 2, 3. Pull back. Everything's still testing this high. We haven't broken anything yet. Targeted entry. Targeted entry is going to be down here. Off the off the doesn't let me copy it. It's so annoying. Oh well, anyway, off the 50 EMA, it's the targeted entry. And moving on. Maybe the USD. So we took this as a long today. Now, don't get me wrong. In the standard group, we'll only trade with the market makers trend. This is level 1, level 2. Expecting lower prices. Let me just draw this across. I haven't updated it for so long. So this is all consolidation, but within the consolidation zone, we are seeing the intention of the market maker. We are seeing that they are creating lower lows and they're creating lower highs. Now, this is also creating harmonic swings. A, B, C, D. You got close to it and moved away. You know, this harmonic here, I forgot where I pulled it from because my copying functionality doesn't work. But this one, oh yeah, that's right. It's the 127 extension of this one. It's come off the 800. Let's zoom a little bit. Remember, we want short here. This is shorting a lower high ultimately. This will give us some sort of a second leg, which I'm anticipating off the back of sending this as a long trade today. Reason for the long trade is because we did have a perfect ABCD Gartley. Point A, point B, point C, point D was here, but you know, 60% of the time it works, 40% it doesn't. And we managed it with a stop loss to cater for the extra move lower. So we do expect a push here, counter trend. Do expect to push counter trend. We've seen push 1, push week 1, week 2, and week 3. Market's just peeling off a little bit. I can see 1, 2, and 3 to the low. So we'll see how we go. GBP, JPY, I'm not really touching this, but it's basing itself. Nice engulfing candle at the ultimately the top of the trend. 1, 2, 3, pass. Euro NZD waiting to get long. First cycle, second cycle, harmonic in blue. Price is stalling. A, B equals C, D, waiting for that, and we'll get in. USD, Euro USD, creating that clear now. 1, 2, 3, 3 and 1, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, that's 2. So this is one we're looking at for tomorrow to get into as well. Long. Euro JPY pass looks like it's going to dump, and AUD CHF also looks like it could dump here as well. And there you have it. So if you have any interest in learning how to see harmonics in the market and market cycles, please reach out. I wish you all the best. Thank you.